We'll see how this one works. Because the other one I felt had issues. I am not getting my live stream on my laptop. There it is. Okay. So give me 1 second. And I will be, start building. I'll get it unboxed and stuff, and yay. But I do want to get this shared on all the platforms to get as many people in here as we can. Unfortunately, I can't share it beforehand because I don't have the link to share. Because I stream through my phone. And there we go. So if you are watching the recording of the stream, do not hesitate to jump ahead. Hi, Troll. Oh my God, there's a train here. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Okay. So get the time-lapse cam a-rolling. So the Jersey Devil, I'm expecting it to be a fairly easy Nano coaster in comparison to a lot of them. Because it's pretty much just a straight out and back coaster. Francisco Perez, welcome. Why did it not come up on my side screen? There it is. Yeah, we all know that. I don't know. I'm waiting to see if it'll actually happen because I know Six Flags is putting a lot of projects on the axe. So I'm curious if it's going to actually happen. And if it does, when is it going to happen? As much as I like seeing clones because you don't have to go as far to travel for them, I also don't like clones for the fact that it's like it's not as special when you finally get to ride it. Like, it's cool to see more of the single rail standard layouts get built. Don't get me wrong, it's really cool. Like, Silverwood's getting one and whatnot, but it's not as fulfilling when you ride a bunch of the same coaster as it is when you ride a bunch of unique coasters. Kind of like that Chinese Taron clone. Like, Taron is a good roller coaster, but that Chinese one, just awful name. Overall, just doesn't look as good. Yeah, the Batman clones, those are probably the best cloned coaster out there. And like that were mass produced. I don't know if you really say mass produced, but largely produced. Because I don't see. Yeah, there was a Taron clone that released. Taron, the one at Phantasialand. So I will turn the camera off. Yeah, so fun fact, Taron, most people say it Taron. That is not the correct pronunciation. Along with, everyone says Mack Rides, it's Mock Rides. And Baron is Baron. Yeah, Allspeed is a horrible name. That is arguably one of the worst names I've ever heard for a roller coaster. I don't know, Dizzy Love and Whirling Passion's up there too for some of the worst names I've heard. But you know what? Now people say mock rides correctly, but for the longest time I always heard mac rides. Let's see, what are other ones that are pronounced incorrectly? Zaire, Bolliger, Mabillard. What Chinese ride needs to be cloned in the U.S.? Honestly, I don't. I'd rather just get original coasters, to be honest. But if I had to choose one, honestly, it's a really small coaster, and probably wouldn't expect it. But I would honestly probably say a slope shooter. Yes, I counted a roller coaster, but the thing's just so unique. I love that thing. Like, just the mechanics of it's cool. The way it's built. It's like a guilty one of mine. It's like I want to experience that coaster because it's just unique. It's not thrilling, but it's really unique. There's only 2 of that type of side friction coaster built in the world. From what I could find, that is. Slope shooter is a really... Actually, is it China or Japan, that one? It's in Asia. Can't remember if it is in China or Japan or not. Just look up a slope shooter slope shooter. It's at a zoo. But it's unique. Like, I've actually considered engineering one for my backyard. I thought it would be fun. A fun project, fun for the nieces. Hi, Intimate Fanboy, welcome. It's in Japan. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like a bobsled. Kind of. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was unexpected. Here goes the light. Funny. What is my favorite of all time coaster? Steel Vengeance. Be back in 25 minutes. Alright, see you, Intimate Fanboy. Okay, how can I prop this up differently? Because that's clearly not going to work. Well, I'll try it again. I'll try and mount it a bit better. If I do it like that. There we go. Now this should be able to hold. Okay. Let's try this again. Which piece was I working on? I think it was this top one. What else popped out? I can't remember what my train of thought was now. Hola, Bryson. Welcome. We're getting quite a few people in here today. That's cool to see. So yeah, we are currently building the Jersey Devil Nano coaster. In case anyone was wondering. No, I don't think that coaster's better. There's a lot of dead space and a huge lack of airtime in a lot of spots from what I've heard from people that have ridden it. I heard it was in contending to be better, but like once you rode it, there's just a lot of downtime between elements. And obviously I haven't ridden it, so I can't prove it, but just from people who have ridden it, they said it looks good, is not the best ride. Is that the one I'm missing? Great Adventure is another... Yeah, the Great Adventure is a good park. And Ginica. Oh, is that the 40 coaster? I don't know. Have you ridden Angelica? I think I'm pronouncing that right. If not, oops. This will be the best way because I have really tight working quarters here. Hello, Austin. I'm assuming your name's Austin, so can I call you Austin for AUST 4451? Is it alright if I call you Austin? Alright. Cool, man. And this is the only single rail coaster that I've seen anything for in real life. Well, actually, I take that back. Hold on, I have something to show you guys before I forget. So, to compare to size, that's a wheel from a single rail coaster. They're so tiny. That could be the best. Rangica, Wooden Coaster, Steel Vengeance, DC Rivals, and potentially Conda or Lightning Rod. Yeah, those are all good rides. They're all look... I've ridden quite a few of those, but that looks like a... They all look like good rides. I have to say, though, the wooden coaster company that I feel has the best track record, in my opinion, is definitely Gravity Group. Just because it's like, even their small coasters, like what's that one? Oscar's Wacky Taxi and Wooden Warrior. Those two coasters, for being like tiny, like they still pack one hell of a punch. It's kind of cool because almost all, like, most of the engineers from Gravity Group grew up in or around my hometown. So it's kind of cool because when I talk to them, it's like everything's like directly relates. Like all the festivals we grew up going to, a lot of the stuff we did as kids. Like even though obviously they're older than me, like the traditions of the area have been around a while. Yes, definitely. Can never have too many terrain coasters. Bryson, have you ever been to Gravity Group? Oh. Yeah, so I was actually there once in 2019. So for those who don't know, I'm starting an amusement museum up in Northern Ohio. If you go to the Coast Universe Discord, if someone can post a link to that, if you want to go there, you can join and kind of follow some of the progress on the museum. Anyway, the reason I brought that up is we restored an old Alan Herschel Ferris wheel car from Sauzer's Kittyland out in Shurersville, Indiana. And during the restoration, we realized there's no real defining factor from that Ferris wheel car to any other Alan Herschel kitty coaster, or kitty Ferris wheel, rather. So I got in contact with Michael Graham, and down at Gravity Group, they made us up a logo to put on the side of the Ferris wheel car. So that was really cool. Oh, awesome, Francisco. Yeah, Francisco. Yeah, anything helps, man. Whether it's material donation or money, anything helps because there's a lot of restoration projects that we have to get done. Because right now we're working on 1926 PTC cars from Lenape Park out in Westchester, Pennsylvania. And then our next project are 1913 coaster cars from the Derby Racer at Euclid Beach, which used to be in Euclid, Ohio. Here, before I forget, for those who are not in the Discord, I will share the link so you guys can all join. I need to set up my I need to set up not Streamlabs, Nightbot, so it works on YouTube too, because I have it set up to work on Facebook, or not Facebook, jeez, on, what is it called? I was just watching Twitch, on Twitch. I have it to work on Twitch, but unfortunately I did not set it up yet for YouTube. Although it shouldn't be too hard to set up though, so I will look into that. Try advertising. I was waiting until COVID was over to really start advertising. Just for the fact not many people are really going out right now for something like that. However, we will be hosting an open house in the spring. And as for Kickstarters, I will not do Kickstarters. I tried doing one, and it made bad rep for the museum. So I gave up at trying to crowdfund. Terra 410. Awesome. Yep, okay, I see your notification that you just joined. Awesome. Welcome to the Discord. There's various channels in there, so for whoever wants to join, go for it. But the snow chat, if Steel's here, that's going away here once the snow's gone. So, yeah. So don't get too attached to the snow, chat. I've emphasized to Steel Knoll that it's not going to be there forever. Welcome, Coaster Clubs Unite. Welcome indeed. We are working on the Jersey Devil Nano Coaster. It's like, if none of you follow Coaster Clubs Unite, go and subscribe to his channel today. A lot of good work. They've helped me out on multiple occasions, so definitely go give them a like and a follow depending on what platforms you are on, because he is also on... What all are you on? I know you're on Facebook. I know you're on YouTube. Instagram? I can't remember, though. I'm not too big on Instagram. I know something I'm trying to get into is Reddit. Okay, we'll get the time-lapse cam started back up, and we will get building. Get all of the cutting stuff out of the way. All right, Francisco, have a good one, man. Stay out of trouble. Bryson, we are located in Grafton, Ohio, which is about an hour southeast of Cedar Point. And also about a half hour from downtown Cleveland, 40 minutes to a half hour from downtown Cleveland, depending on traffic. Yes, definitely, Francisco. Yeah, join the Discord, and then we can set up a time for voice chat. Always down to do those, as long as I'm not busy. So again, for those who are not in the Discord, what did I just open? That's not what I want. There we go. Steel, you're not even close. But there's the Discord for those who are not in it yet. Feel free to join. So yeah. Hopefully this light doesn't fall again. But we will get this started back up and just go for it. So the first one is the final break run in the bunny hops and various whatevers it is leading in that. So we actually start looking at from this angle. Okay, so there's the first, generally where it's going to set. Now we want to start getting those final bends to get a better set in place. Now, anytime you're building a nano coaster, you do not want to force the pieces into place. Give me probably about 20 minutes and I'll still be doing that anyway, so it is what it is. Okay, so now we have the big hills, which kind of bounce over it in this direction. Yes. Yeah, that's that kind of final go before that really funky looking turnaround. Steel, don't lie. You just don't like wait. You're too impatient to wait, man. I get it. Honestly, I've debated on cutting everything out before the streams, but at the same time, that means the stream will be a lot shorter. We will have less time to hang out. So that's the reason I haven't started doing that out. Had to take the baiter. Okay. So I have absolutely no clue what that piece is. Ah, that's that one. Never mind. I figured it out. All good. All is good. Oh. Not lead. And it's up to you guys, but do you want to do a live chat afterwards? Ow. I think I just cut myself. It's all a-okay, though. Metal's clean. It's not rusty, so far from the worst cut I've had this week. So if you guys want to do a live chat, for those unfamiliar, we will... You have a big test tomorrow? Fair enough. So we all get on the Discord chat and we just kind of just hang out. Nothing crazy. Just talk roller coasters, talk life, all the exciting stuff. Okay, so that's the mid-course. That's what I'm doing right now, so I might get done in time. Okay, awesome. So, just guys, let me know if you want to do a live chat. And if nobody wants to, no big deal. I know it's kind of a weird time for a live stream, so at least per my usual schedule. I think I like this setup better for the camera. I don't necessarily know about the live cam because you're really just kind of on top of everything. But I think this is how I'm going to do it from here on out because for the actual video, I think this will come out better. So I'm going to have to bend that up and trim it. Of course, I say it like I'm going to be doing editing anytime soon, so I guess... I suppose it doesn't really matter too much, does it? Okay, that works. So bend that up. This piece is going to be really simple. Oh, not if I bend it out of shape, it's not going to be easy. Oh yeah, those are two really good parks. Bryson, you will definitely enjoy those. Where does this support go to? That goes way to the side, doesn't it? So we'll just bend that support out of the way for now. Deal with that in a second. As Jack Sparrow would say, I want one of those. Hey, you can just go to Six Flags Great Adventure and pick one up. They are $34.99 in the gift shop. So in case you ever plan a trip there, save thine monies. I am failing miserably at this piece here. Okay, I'm gonna have to bend one of these into place, just so it kind of holds it there. I've got the jar of dirt. I've got the jar of dirt. My favorite part about that scene is Johnny Depp completely made that up. Like, when he fell, that was a genuine accident. He didn't mean to. And the whole I've got the jar of dirt scene was completely improvised. That's what, to me, makes that scene. And, like, all those looks of absolute confusion by the cast are genuine, because they had absolutely no clue what he was doing. So there's a random tidbit about the movie for you. So there you go. And that's why Johnny is so awesome. And that's why his ex should definitely go to jail for all the crap she's put him through. Okay. No, it really is not the same without Johnny Depp. Honestly, I probably would never watch another movie if it was without him. Like, there was so much of like I said, like that jar of dirt scene. There's a lot of little tidbits like that. Like, any moment you laughed at in there's a good chance Johnny just came up with it on the spot, and that's what made it so funny. Because he is a gem at improv. Not everything. Of course, some stuff was written in. But, yeah, a lot of stuff was improv. Like, him and Robin Williams, I'd say, are the absolute kings of improv. So we'll pop this on. Yeah, it's snowing like crazy up here. It's horrible. We had a guy, he was driving down our street with a skid loader, so we were happy with that. And my dad and I were out there, and the guy just kind of stopped by, and he's like, do you want us to do your driveway? It'll be free of charge. Like, can't argue with that. And on top of that, we got to meet a neighbor that we've never met before. So that was a very nice plus, because the guy and his son seem like really cool people. So they will probably be friends for at least the time we live here. Thank you, Coaster Clubs. And there you go. If you're wondering, I am basing everything around the time-lapse cam, because I am still planning, I say this every stream, I probably sound like a broken record, I am planning on finally editing videos once again. But there you go. So a little fun thing is, hold on, let me see if I can find it. There it is. Here's the Golden Lasso Nano coaster. Just kick the tripod. I'm really good at hitting stuff that's important to the stream. So here's the Golden Lasso Nano coaster. Something just looks messed up with that, but I don't know, it looks fine. So there's the difference between those two Nano coasters. If y'all want to see the comparison, obviously radically out of scale. Actually, if I put this in the background. further in the background. That's probably closer to the proper scale between the two, if I would have to guess. But yeah. So, something kind of cool. I don't know how many people know that I have this stuff, but I got in contact with RMC a while ago to get some parts from the museum, and I actually have a wheel from their single rail coasters. The thing that's cool is if you notice the date on it, 2017, that wheel was originally ordered for their prototype. So there's kind of a cool little thing. Top Thrill Dragster, that is definitely the tallest one. The tallest one is definitely the Dragster one. So here, I will set this up like this, so we can pull more Nano coasters out. Another cool thing I got from them on that. This is probably one of my favorite things in my entire collection. It's a seat signed by a good majority of the RMC engineers. So if you want to see the full list, there is the full list of everybody that signed it. So that is probably my favorite item from in my collection. So yeah. Dragster. I was gonna grab the Dragster one to compare. I can't remember what I did with the new one. Where's the colored Dragster at? Oh, found it. So, there's your comparison between the two. So the Dragster one is just massive in comparison. In height, that is. In size, the Millennium Force one takes up the most room and is difficult to display. Like, I can't even try and lie with that. That one is difficult to display. How many inches? I guess, 5 inches tall. And, well, 12 inches long? 10 inches long. 11 inches long. Right in the middle. So, yeah, that's... Now, as for other Nano coasters, which Nano coasters do you guys want to see? Or should I just do a quick tour of the collection? I think I'll pop the camera off and we'll kind of go through the collection. It's up to you guys, and I still have time. Unless you guys want to do a live chat, which is another possibility. Hold on, let me put some of this stuff back to clear out some space. Tour? Any more votes for a tour? Just give me a second while I get the lights turned on. I still need more time. Okay, Steel. No worries, man. If we can't do do the live chat tonight, that is no worries. But if there are people that do want to do a live chat, I'm not obviously restricting it to just Steel. So if anybody wants to join in after the live stream for a live chat, you guys are more than welcome. Steel, if you could drop the Discord link in, that'd be much appreciated. If you are able to. So, we will do a quick tour. Who all is still here? Just say I. Okay, Intimate Fanboy can join. Yeah, we'll do a live chat after, but I will give a quick tour of the collection. So, by the way, for those who aren't in the Discord, this is what I'm currently working on building. So I still have a little bit more work on it. But, yeah. This is the current thing I am working on. Yes, I know Intamin. I was just saying for other people like Aqua Cave, I don't think is part of it. So if Aqua Cave wants to join the Discord, you are more than welcome. Give me a second while I get the lights turned on. Because I have quite a few lights that I have kind of sitting around as temporary lighting, because I still need to get something permanent up. So I will pop her off. How do you get it on the base? You just have to line it up and be gentle, because it is not hard to break. So, okay. So there's Vortex. We come over here, I'm working on another volcano model, which if you don't know what those look like, you can kind of see it right there. But yeah, I'll give you a quick overview of the collection. I have this whole area here with a lot of random ride parts, models, all kinds of stuff. You have cups and more models up top. Behind me, you have, there's Nano coasters on every shelf. You have a chair from Conneaut Lake. One of the few that are left because it was not kept in the ballroom with the rest of the chairs. That, yes, that is a Valraven. The model of it's up there. You have this whole shelf. Yep, so, well, we can start there. See you, Coaster Clubs. See you later, man. Alright, sounds good. Yes, I will still do the after party on Discord. But so down here you have a wolf from Busch Gardens Williamsburg, the dog from Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and then IB Crow. And then right there's a poster from Superman the Ride. Or Superman Ultimate Flight. Sorry. Down here you have a seat from Thunderhead at Dollywood, a wheel from Mystery Mine, a kicker wheel from Steel Dragon at Waldemere, and then a side panel from Comet at Waldemere, as well as a Millennium Force seat and a Maverick seat, as well as a shoulder harness from... What seat is the over... the seat is from Maverick, but the actual harness is from Tennessee Tornado. Then behind it, there's a lot of ride parts. They're kind of hard to see, but there's a light from the Chippewa Lake Rocket Ride, and there's just a ton of parts down there that you can't really see too well. This piece of wood right here is from the Puritas Springs Cyclone. Somewhere in there is also a piece of wood from... Yeah, well, I'm starting an amusement park museum, so a lot of this stuff has been acquired in that sense. How do you obtain the seats and wheels? You have to know people. That's where I'm leaving it at. Like, a lot of this stuff, now that I think about it, I got from Ace events. But the seats, I can't say how I got those. I got those from a friend. And that's all I can really reveal. Well, something else that's back here is a Steel Vengeance Maverick sign. And up on the wall over there is a Dragster and Millennium sign. What do you think is the best restraint? I personally love the PTC lap bars myself. Any other Intamin parts? So something I do have is I can post it in the Discord chat when we're doing that, is I have a boat from Shoot the Rapids. I have quite a few ride cars. I have 3 ride cars from Cedar Point, 3 from Geauga Lake, and a bunch of other ones. That's a Raging Wolf Bob's blueprint. I actually have the cars for that coaster. Again, if y'all want to join the Discord, I can post pictures of all that stuff, but unfortunately it's dark and snowing outside, so I can't get out to show you them. Okay, sounds good, Steel. But yeah, there's just a lot of stuff up on this wall. I hate snow. It is awful. But I have a lot of pictures and signs up on the wall. Now this ride right here, sorry, I'm trying to hold with one hand here so I can play. I actually helped take down that ride. I can't tell you what it is yet, but I helped take that ride down. It is currently in Alliance, Ohio, getting ready to go up. So here's more stuff. There's the RMC thing. Some other random stuff. There's a whole pile of parts back here from Chippewa Lake. Not Chippewa Lake, Conneaut Lake. Then there is the concept model for the Ravine Flyer up at Waldemere. Then above this is probably my favorite shelf. I built this shelf myself to hold the Nano coasters. But there's a bunch of Nano coasters on there. You have a Beast static model on top. Excuse me. Ravine Flyer coaster cutout on top. As well as these cutouts here. I have not met Alan Schilke, no. I've had quite a few conversations down with the people at Gravity Group and PTC. Other than that, I have not really talked to other manufacturers. As we make our way this way, you can see a lot. There's a lot of my Cedar Point stuff. It's here. And a lot more Nano coasters, Busch Gardens. What is my favorite coaster? Steel Vengeance. And just because it's intense, and that was probably the most anticipated coaster I ever had. So, there's a lot of... Then, here are the two rarest statics that I know of. The Raptor and Gatekeeper, so those are kind of a focal point. But then behind that, you have a sign from Chippewa, or a lever from the Chippewa Lake Coaster, a sign from Conneaut, a bunch of other random stuff, including Wildwater Kingdom pins. This is just a small fraction of the collection, just to let you guys know. So, like, I could do a whole YouTube series on this. Like, every week have a new part of my collection. Yeah, I have a lot of coaster parts. In fact, I don't know. I think it's cool. I know it's not for everybody, but I like it. Take it as you will. If you don't like it, so be it. Oh, actually, one of the things that you probably didn't even really notice, but this is actually a swing ride seat from Cascade Park out in PA. How many years did it take to collect it? I've probably been collecting for probably close to 10, 11 years now. But most of this stuff has come in probably the last 3 years. A good majority of the stuff has been here within the last 3 years. Like, because my first major collection was, like, the Disney monorail stuff. And then I started branching into just shot glasses, which is what that all is. Which that collection I started probably back when I was 13, 12 or 13. So I started getting shot glasses because I realized they're easy to collect and there's a lot of them. So every park has them. Oh, actually something, I don't know if I've shown you guys, but there's a Lego Gatekeeper train down here. It's another probably one of the underrated things in my collection, as well as did I move it? There's something else over here that's really cool, but I don't know where it went. We also have my aerodynamics shelf. Just a few things. This is a small corner of it. But, sorry that my hand's so shaky for this, because I'm trying to hold the camera over stuff. There's my snow globe collection. That was another one of my older collections. If you look back behind there, you have a bunch of old coaster wood and stuff. From, let's see, Raging Wolf Bob's, I think I see a piece from the, Georgia Cyclone, Rampage at Alabama Adventure. And obviously in front's the Busch Gardens Nano coasters. Now you can just kind of see Thunder Road, Judge Royce Scream, Hurler on that shelf, including a miniature Witch's Wheel sign, which I do have a ride car from that one. Then on that shelf is just, that's the Holiday World shelf for Nanos. Then you just have some other random stuff behind it. And then there are more statics. You have a Sohio sign also from Shady Beach, which used to be in Ohio. And actually something I can show you is my crazy light setup, and that's why it fell earlier, because that's the thing. Oh, sorry, I'm seeing comments that I clearly missed. What Six Flags Fiesta stores do you recommend? I honestly don't really know because I've never been there. I have never been. I was on the Wildcat coaster at Hershey. Wildcat's not that bad, honestly. Coaster credit count, is just how many roller coasters you've ridden. Like, I've ridden 319 coasters. I want to say 319 different ones. But yeah. So guys, if you are not in the Discord, please go over and join because I'll be moving over there to the after party live chat. My incredibly messy and unmade bed. I'm just gonna aim the camera up that way. So I plopped the link for the Discord in the chat. If y'all wouldn't mind joining over there, and we can go discuss more about roller coasters in real time. You know, you don't have to rely on me reading the chat. That'd be very much appreciated. Don't feel obligated to join at all. But yeah. So in the Discord, if you go there, I've only been on that one Wildcat and was the last one. My old body won't take punishment anymore. That coaster's not too bad, honestly. I've definitely been on worse. But again, if y'all want to head over to Discord, hop in the after party voice chat. It is in the live party after stream. You can use the post stream text chat to talk if you don't want to actually be there. I hope you guys can hear me fine because I realize I'm a bit far from my camera. But yeah, one last time, there is the Discord for those who are not over there yet. I hope to see you all there. So I'm going to be ending the live stream here. And have a good one, everyone. All right, bye.